Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. Ladies and gents, today is a Saturday episode. We haven't done a Saturday episode in quite some time, but here we are. And today we're going to talk about something, brace yourself if you haven't heard this before, we're going to talk about something very important. Now, today we're going to talk about email marketing. Today, ladies and gents, we're going to talk about why you, no matter what business you're in, no matter what business you're doing, no matter what, you should have an email list. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about gents. Sometimes you gotta hammer home the point. Not only should you have an email list, it doesn't matter if you have one person on the email list, 20 people on your email list, 500, 1,000, 20,000, 100,000, does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, you should email these people on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, you know why? There's 2 reasons why. 1, the more you email people, the better you will get with writing emails. Number 2, people like to hear from you. There's a reason why people follow you on social media. There's a reason why people follow you on the YouTube. There's a reason why people follow you on the podcast. There's a reason why people sign up for your email list, because people want to hear from you. Don't be the person who gets an email list and you email every blue moon. You want to email on a regular basis. I would say every day, but some people say Monday through Friday, you could do that. Some people once a week, you could do that. But I would try to go for every single day. And the reason why you want to go every single day, sales pitch every day does not have to be a, hey, buy this link from me, or blah 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 blah. Because there's been times where I've written 4 emails in one day, and what am I promoting? The podcast. You know what I mean? I'm just like, listen to the podcast, check out my YouTube channel, read this article on Medium, blah, 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 blah. It does not matter. You have content, you have a reason to email people, and it does not have to be perfect. The one thing I learned is it doesn't have to be perfect. Because the one thing that you want to do is when you write an email, and you want to write like you're talking to a friend, You don't want to be like, it doesn't have to be pristine. The spelling doesn't have to be 1,000% perfect, because it's an email. You know what I mean? Like, but you still want to get into the habit of practicing, and don't worry about if you think you're going to annoy people, because the most emails I've sent in one day, one time, I sent 6 emails in one day. Okay. And I'll tell you what, I didn't care. And the reason why you shouldn't care is because the thing that you want the least, you want people to open emails, or you want people to get off your list. You don't want people straddling the fence, And sometimes to flush them out, sometimes to weed people out, ladies and gentlemen, you email them 3, 4 times in a day. 1, that'll let people know, hey man, this guy is active, okay? Guy or girl, we don't want to offend. Number 2, you want to weed out people. The more people you can weed out, the better off you will be, okay? And so goes that. So, email early, email often, On the weekends is a good time to email people like 5 times. I would. Yeah, just to get some practice, just just make sure you're emailing people. Make sure you're building the list. Make sure you're growing the list. Make sure you are updating your list on a regular basis. Make sure you are backing up your list, because I used to be on MailChimp. When I first started, and I remember I was like, I was doing a MLM, and they kicked me right off. I had a list of 20. I had a little like 20 email. I had like maybe not 20. I had gotten about 50 email names. Really, I think about 50, and then MailChimp kicked me right off because they said MLMs are a scam. So be careful about that. Don't. If you're running a business, a MailChimp is probably not the way to go. But I'm just saying, there's different ones you can use. I need to upgrade mine actually. But yeah, just get into a lot of times. Be honest with you, man, the most important thing is just practicing, just getting into the habit of doing something on a regular basis, And you can upload those. You don't have to do like an email every day. You can write your emails out. You can knock them out in like a couple of days for a whole week, and just upload them for the week. You can have them for the week, and they just a lot of this stuff, man. You want to start to get the automation down pat. Like do the work we talked about this the other day. Do the work on the front end, and then because I have emails from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You can recycle the emails. You don't have necessarily, and we'll talk about this one day, but one of the smartest things you can do is figure out your schedule, like what kind of emails you want to write, what do you want to go, what do you want to sell, this, that, and the other, and have your whole calendar planned out for the year, and then that way it'll make life a lot easier. But we're probably not at that level yet, so let's slow down and let's just talk about upload the emails every week. Let's say you work and you have Saturday and Sundays. On a Saturday, knock these emails out, right? It doesn't have to. As I told you before, you can watch movies, you can watch TV, music. You can get an idea from anywhere, from anybody, person, place you've been, this, that, and the other. Does not matter. You can get ideas. You can get ideas from everywhere. And once you learn how to drug up these ideas, get these ideas out and up, then you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, it'll be a lot easier for you. But email every day. Sometimes email 3 or 4 times just to see, hey, let's see if these people are opening the emails. Because you want to shake the tree. They're either going to open they're going to stay on your email list and be an active member, or they're going to get the hell out of there. One of the two. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Email daily, email consistently. The more consistent you are, the more money you'll make. Trust me. And we'll be back tomorrow. This week we're doing shows all week. So tomorrow, I used to do a show on Sundays. It was motivation. So we're gonna throw it back for Sunday. We're gonna do a motivational show, and we'll be back tomorrow with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening, and as always, everybody, peace.